As they come through the gate where all the stress that them realize, say, boy, when them enter the bus, we give them a wow effect. Them say, boy. I just make the people them come in, give them a first class service, and them have music, Wi-Fi.
So wait, so you...
I love here, I like the freedom of my country, my people. You know, I just, the moment you get off the plane, you feel a load off your shoulder.
There is always something new and interesting happening in Jamaica. Our business persons are some of the most creative in the world, and so they want to give people a different experience. Today I'm in Westmoreland and I am going to be in this party bus. Now the owner came up with this phenomenal idea to make it a rejuvenating and refreshing experience, picking up his guests and carrying them to his villa. So he wanted it to be such a different experience, and he's going to be telling me, you know, what motivated him.
Kareem's Quest. Travel different from the rest. You're watching Kareem's Quest. It's always an adventure when you're watching Kareem's Quest.
On this Kareem's Quest episode, I am here with Maurice. Now, Maurice is a born Jamaican, him going foreign, and you know what I mean, him definitely make use of him time, and he came up with this beautiful concept of having like a shuttle bus, a shuttle party bus. What going, Maurice?
Well, we're there.
Hey Maurice, which play born?
St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth?
Yeah, man.
You must say the brown's complexion of St. Elizabeth.
Know, that's what them always say, red people sent it.
Alright, and then you leave Jamaica when?
79.
79?
Yeah, man, a long time in there for it.
Oh, you said to me, I make good use of yourself too, man.
Hard work.
So tell me now, within this party bus, what motivates you to come up with this type of concept?
Well, when me used to, even before I had the villa, before I leave the airport coming home, it can be a very long drive. With our road condition, winding, traffic.
You come from Mobile Airport?
Yeah, man. So, you know, when I got the villa together and I started coming here, and then friends want to come, and you know, they always saying, oh Maurice, we reach it. I say, soon reach, man, soon reach. So, you know, then I realized that, boy, if me can get a bus, set it up to my standard, clean, nice, get some refreshments in here, whether non-alcoholic or alcoholic. I just make the people them come in, give them a first class service, and them have music, Wi-Fi.
So wait, so you have your villa, which is Seabreeze Villa.
Yeah, Seabreeze Core Villa. Yeah.
Right, so it's a nice villa, right? And you decided that you wanted to personally now transport them.
Yeah.
And give them that overall. So your villa experience start from... Welcome everybody. If you're enjoying my videos on Kareem's Quest, I've got even more great content for you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for new episodes. And if you want to find some of the best hotels, restaurants, and hidden gems in Jamaica, check out my website, kareemsquest.com. I also curate tours and do itineraries, so feel free to email me at any time. Picking them up at the airport.
As they come off a plane, as they come through the gate where all the stress that them realize, say, boy, when them enter the bus, we give them a wow effect. Them say, boy.
How long it take you? How long it take you to come up with the design? Them? Because I see a lot of Jamaican theme and a lot of coats and yasso and everything, irie and tanks and, you know, brethren, sistering. How did all of that come into be?
I never want the interior to be boring, because you know our culture is a happy culture. That's why you see the little man them enjoy themselves different little things. So after I decide to get the bus interior done, I say, boy, you know something I want to put in with island coat of arms with me proud and with flag. And then I say, you know something I want a happy feeling inside. I just want to sit down and music and play. So I said, boy, you know, everybody coming here, they want to hear how we talk, them like we dialect and rare. So I said, yeah, well, we start sit down on the internet and research a little culture with different people and images. And when I go there, I pick out the happy team with the man. I have a Puerto Rican guy where, when him start rap the bus, he was so him say, boy, Maurice, me love your energy, you know. Me like how you take, you're proud of your culture and you're doing it. I come from Puerto Rican island people like we, so he was all in tune, him going head first tonight, and me go around and me start think about all the little saying, me ask my family and friends and things.
You start put up all of them.
Yeah man, me start put all of the words them, try make sure we spell them right and put them a little appropriate places. So I just like the one they were saying in the morrows. When they might come out of the
Tomorrow,
bus.
yeah man.
Tomorrow we're going to start all over again. We sketch it tomorrow, you understand me? The driver turn this up.
Maurice, I want to ask you something, man. I always ask a lot of Jamaicans this. Why you chose to come back and invest in your country? Because you're settled, you know, in the States. You could have stayed there.
Well, if you tell you the honest truth, when me there, I just feel free. And, you know, I want to give back to my country. I'm proud of it. And, you know, our people, and I tell my sister that because I was up by my mom yesterday, and I tell my sister, I say, you know, I was talking to a guy, just run into him, and the man had such big dreams, and all he needs is just the assets to work with. And I tell my sister, this guy built like balusters and stuff like that, and he had his own little mold that he did, and he was so proud of it. And I told my sister, I said, you know something? I said, this guy, if he ever gets the opportunity to go to the States, this guy would be a millionaire. Because the man is just full of ideas, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just, I love here. I like the freedom of my country, my people. You know, I just, the moment you get off the plane, you feel a load off your shoulder. That's
Where your work ethic, where you got your work ethic from? Where did you inspire?
My parents, grandparents.
What used to do? What your parents used to do?
My mom was a nurse, and my dad, he was into trucking. Yeah, he liked truck, he liked farm, he liked animals. So my mother wanted me to, she pumped the books to us. But we always, you know, me and my brothers, we like the mechanical side of it, hands-on type of work. So, you know, that's what in this, you know, back home, that's all we was into, trucking and all that stuff. So that's how I end up in the States. I have a business dealing with, you know, automotive stuff. And,
okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Seabreeze Villa Cove now. So when they come to Seabreeze now, what is the experience like? So after they have been driven on the shuttle and then come to Seabreeze, what's the experience like at Seabreeze?
The experience is time. I want to give them quality. I want to give them the same experience when they get out of this bus and they see from the curb appeal, the cleanliness, security, well manicured. They feel, I want to give them that homely feeling when they come here. You know what I mean? That's why I have a bird aviary, a koi pond with the waterfall running down it. So them just chill out. They, you know, I just want people to just forget about the stress. They just say, man, we're free. We feel good. Irie.
Party then. Because, I mean, this is more than for a family.
Yeah.
It can be like a group of families then come together.
Definitely.
Because there are detached houses that have different rooms
Yeah,
in
but
them.
still on the same
Some
property.
different attractions.
I think that why most of the guests come to the South is because they kind of want to get out of like that city life, just kind of relax, spend time on the beach. But for those people that do want to do activities, I have a whole bunch of partnerships that we've created. So you guys will see lift foils.
Yes.
To find all the Kareems Quest content in one place, visit the website kareemsquest.com. You'll see colorful adventure stories, a lot of pictures of Jamaica's beautiful landscape, and articles that highlight the many unique things about Jamaica. It's all at kareemsquest.com.
So well, Kareem. I'm so happy to have you here. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to Kareem's Quest.
I'm happy to be here.
So Emma, your father is Jamaican, your mother is from Boston?
Yes.
And you guys just fell in love with Jamaica?
Yeah, my mom was actually the one that decided to bring us down. She wanted us to kind of get a different side of our culture because being in Boston, you know.
And you're biracial.
Yeah, I'm biracial, so it's nice to get to know the other side of my culture. And I think coming down here at that age really shaped me to be who I am today.
Wow.
So I'm really grateful to come down
What are
here.
some of the stuff that you love about this side of your culture?
The people, it's the food, it's the vibe that I get from everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's really welcoming. Jamaicans are the most funny people in this world.
Our
I'm always
expression,
laughing. Yeah. It's the beauty of the island. It's the water. It's the fact that I can have a fisherman come and bring fresh fish to my shore. Yeah.
And you know, as you talk about all of that, you're basically describing Seabreeze.
Yes.
So when I came to Seabreeze, I just thought it was going to be a villa, which was just like one house where a family of probably 8 can fit in. The property is much bigger than that.
It's massive. Yeah, so I like to call this a boutique resort. It has 10 bedrooms, 15 beds, so we can fit up to 33 people in here.
Wow.
We also have our pool. There is a koi pond on property, and then a bird sanctuary. So this villa, it was actually completely remodeled recently. Before it was, we called it like a tree house because it was just a board house, and the homeowner came in. He bought it and then completely refurbished everything. So everything that you see in here is all imported, like all the fixtures. You can see that there's just really nice detail put into the building.
So we're going to start with that main room now, right? So the main building on the ground floor is basically a living room.
Yeah, so it's a living kitchen dining area. What's cool about it is that the sofa in there also turns into a sleeper, so you get 2 people down there. The second floor has...
But wait, I'm not going to so far.
Sorry.
I noticed you have a little study area as well.
Yeah, so the study area is great because we're actually getting a lot of people who want to come down and stay for work, and we're getting like monthly rentals from people in the States that they're working remotely, so why not be by the beach rather
and
than
then
looking
Emma,
at...
you guys have a kitchen, a fully
equipped kitchen. All of our villas have pots, utensils. We have refrigerators, microwaves, stoves.
So something that I want persons to know is that when you come to a villa, you can request a maid as well, right?
Yeah, you can request daily housekeeping service, a chef, and then we also have a pre-stocking service. So if you wanted us to go out and buy your groceries so you don't have to worry about that, we'll take care of that. So when you arrive, everything is already there, and you just
So that's like a concierge type service, right?
Yeah. So we're a full service here.
For somebody like me, I go to the supermarket before, I stock up on every single thing.
Kareem bought all of his stuff before. So
and I call and I say, Emma, you have oil? And I bring everything. But the good thing is that there is like a supermarket, like a market, or a mart as well, about 10 minutes away.
Not even, it's about 5 minutes in this. And then there's a bunch of like smaller little supermarkets in there as well.
So you can stop and get your different food things. But in the kitchen, you have pots, you have an electric stove in there. There's also a microwave. So if you're somebody who comes and you want to cook your own food, you can't just come and just cook your own food, right?
And we also even have a commercial kitchen.
I realized that downstairs. So we're going to go upstairs though, right? So upstairs though, we have what, 2 bedrooms?
Yeah, so we have 2 bedrooms upstairs. They each have they
2 beds and they can come together.
Yeah, they can come together. So you can fit 4 people on the 2nd floor. They have 3 balconies.
And all the rooms have AC.
Yes, all of our rooms have AC and fans, so whichever you prefer, because I know a lot of Jamaicans don't really like AC.
Yeah, tell me something. Is there a reason why no TVs are in the room?
All the TVs are actually in there. I told you we're still fixing up, so
they're going to have
TV. There will be TVs in there.
Okay, but I mean, nonetheless, it's good for concentration and just being calm because the room is really nice. And then I was just searching around and I found this lovely kiddies area, right?
That's my favorite part of the place.
So that's like another room now, like in the attic transformed to a room, right?
Yeah, so the homeowners really made use of like every square foot of this property. So in the attic, there is actually a shower in there.
Yeah, a little kiddie shower, right?
Yep. There's AC up there, and they have 3 single beds.
And you have a very steep step,
Yeah,
right?
extremely
But
steep.
there's also a rope that you can use to help you climb up.
On a ship.
Yes.
Almost, yeah.
It does.
And then the view from there, did you see that as well? It's like a picture, so.
So that one is a lovely room, and the kids I know would love to stay up there, right?
Even adults that are, fit can get up there, girls' night.
Yes, yeah. So they stay there. So when persons come here though, like, what are some of the requests that you have from persons in terms of, do they just want us to come here and stay, or do they just want to come here and go out and see different attractions?
I think that why most of the guests come to the Salt is because they kind of want to get out of like that city life, just kind of relax, spend time on the beach. But for those people that do want to do activities, I have a whole bunch of partnerships that we've created. So you guys will see lift foils partnered with Rock Steady Hospitality that provides us with Jeep tours. Basically anything that you really want, we can have come.
Perfect. So I'm looking at the grounds now. So you can start telling me about the other rooms now.
Yeah.
So it could be just a big party then, because this is more than for a family.
Yeah.
It can be like a group of families then come together,
definitely.
because there are detached houses that have different rooms in them.
but still on the same property. And even like with my entire company, you could have an entire, like all of your friends and family rent out, because all of the villas are right next door to each other.
And you can rent one room, one type room if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, so right now, during COVID, I'm only renting out to one family at a time so that we don't mix up any of the guests. So if you wanted to just rent one of the villas, you would be the only group that are on the property.
Okay. Then.
And if you wanted to rent out the full thing.
So when I was walking around, I saw that you have two beach cruisers.
Yes, we have 2 beach cruises. Would you like to take a ride?
Yes, we're going to take a ride.
Kareems Quest.
Everyone's like sitting down, not really doing anything. It's just nice to come out and get some fresh air on the countryside.
And this is a gated community as well.
Yeah, the gated community. We have guards at the gate, so it's relatively safe.
And then the fishermen come in the morning.
Yeah. So that's another one of our little hidden gems of the South.
And let me tell you something. I found out something, right?
Yeah.
I found out that the fish here is about $200 or $300 cheaper per pound.
I didn't know that you guys bought it for $800. I would not. But yeah, that is, so it's about $500, $600 a pound down here.
What about lobster? Lobster cheaper too?
Yep. Lobster's cheap as well, because they get it right here and it's in abundance, so.
Nice.
Supply versus demand, I guess.
And that's one of the great traits about being in Westmoreland.
Yeah.
And I was like exploring, as we're talking about food, I'm exploring downstairs, right? And I realized you have an industrial kitchen, like a real industrial kitchen.
It's I told you the homeowner did not spare anything for the villa. So there is a whole entire industrial kitchen, so it's perfect if you want to do a really large wedding. And then we also have accommodations for your guests after. So Seabreeze, it's really an amazing
Emma, we're going to have to come over here and just allow this vehicle to pass us.
Ooh.
See that? That's good, right? Right, and it's such a quiet community as well.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really like to highlight about our villas. Is it's really exclusive down here. It's kind of like, I'd say it's like a exclusive Negril, because you don't have like 100 people trying to sell you something or just a tourist. You can come down here and just really live like
and enjoy yourself.
How we do.
True, that is true. I mean, it feels very calm and very quiet and tranquil.
The air is just different, I feel like, down here.
How has business been since?
The funny thing is, I actually started the business in March, and COVID really sparked in March as well. So I don't really know what it would have been like outside of COVID, but I know that.
Are you getting a lot of local?
Yeah, and I'm really happy about it, because I've always said that. One of our homeowners. Yeah. I've always said that I'm so upset that Jamaicans don't really get the time to go out and experience their own country. It's like a lot of tourists that come down here and get to really see like all the special parts of it. So I'm really happy that there's a lot of more local tourism, and it's also been good because it sustains the economy while we've had.
Do you have rates that cater to tourists?
Yep. Well, we have a local rate for most of the villas.
Oh, nice.
So that you guys get to enjoy.
And what would be good is that, I mean, how much was the largest capacity a villa can hold?
The largest villa that I have is Seabreeze. So that one can hold up to 33 persons.
And people could just bring the money together, pool the money. Because
Yeah, and it's not too bad.
no, all you have to do is plan it out. Just pull your money and plan it out, right?
Plan it out, and this is something that will create memories for a lifetime when you stay with your village.
Yeah, that is true.
It's definitely worth every penny that you'll spend.
And then you also have the coconut lounge. So you kind of have like this bar area.
Yeah, so
outside
there's
bar
like
area.
a little community bar area that's private to the property, and you can do basically whatever you want. Have a birthday party, wedding reception. The nightlife at the villa is crazy as well too. You get to see that. Totally different, but yeah, you could basically, the villa is whatever you want from the day, honestly. I think that's what I like about those versus hotels. It's like,
Yes, that's true.
you get to create your own experience.
So Emma, tell me about your excursions, because when persons come here, if they don't want to just stay in the villas all day, they can tour the adjoining communities, right?
Yeah, so we have partnered with a number of vendors so that you guys can experience something outside of the villa but still close to Westmoreland. So we've partnered with Lift Foils. They are a electronic surfboard company. I don't know if you've heard of them.
So I'm going to try Lift Foils after this.
Yeah, so we're going to definitely try Lift Foils. We've also partnered with Stop and J.A., and he has a tour company that can take you to like YS Falls, Pelican Bar, basically any excursion that you would like, and we can customize the packages.
So determine like the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean, you know what I love about something like this, especially if you're a planner, they can call you before, right?
Yeah.
And basically say, hey,
I'd
on
like to do
Sunday I'd like to do this, and on Monday I'd like to do
and
something
I
else.
will get all of that situated. We'll have the driver for you and everything, so you don't have to worry about anything other than enjoying your experience.
Right. So we have Lift Foils. We have the
Stop and J that can take you guys anywhere, and then we've also partnered with Rocksteady Hospitality, and he works with Jeep tours. So they have the new Jeeps, and they can also take you around to any excursion that you'd really like. So it's basically customizable to the guests.
And if you're not into all of that and you just want something very simple, you can just go to the beach.
Yeah. Just go to the beach. We also have a few snorkeling attractions that are right here in the water. And you can also just enjoy your luxury villas.
I love it. I love it. You know, one of the things that I like when I'm staying here is the fact that I can go to the pool and relax, right? Even though the TVs aren't there as yet. I mean, I never missed it.
Yeah, so because you have so much here that you can kind of cherish and kind of experience rather than just looking at the TV that you can look at anytime.
Are there any tips that you'd want to give persons, like in terms of when they're coming, in terms of if you want them to book in advance or?
Yeah, I definitely recommend booking in advance, especially for Ivy's Cove, because Ivy sells out extremely quickly. Book in advance, kind of just prepare yourself. If you know that you like to do extra activities, make sure that you let me know so that I can get it situated. And then
and when you're staying at Sea Breeze, it's kind of cool because one, you have the beach there, so bring your beach stuff, and you have access to the bicycles. All you have to do is ask Josh.
Yep, Josh.
Right? And Josh take them out. Josh, make sure that the tires are well pumped and it's greased and everything like that.
Yes.
So now I'm going to try out something else. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you, Emma. I learned a lot. And I mean, I've always wanted to take a beach cruiser on a property.
I'm so happy that I was able to give you this experience. And thank you so much for coming out and checking us out.
All right.